Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for NX EdgeStyle, and we have the Gundam Astray red frame, and this is Bandai's SD figure line. It's a figure, you don't have to assemble it, and they're really cool. I like them. That's how I get started with my reviews with super deformed Gundams, and this is more of a stylized form, which they give more proportions to the super deformed. And now we have the red frame. And this does come with effect parts, which is a nice addition. I think something new, although if you buy the add-on for the Destiny versus Strike Freedom, they have effect parts on that one. And does come with a little stand there as well. Really cool. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. I'll provide the link down below if you are interested. And let's take a look inside. Here we go. And as always, I really like that metallic green. Either it's a paint, or most likely it's a paint, since we don't have to apply any stickers on this one. Really nice. Although there's none on the back though. Yep. And it does have that soft plastic material here, kind of like rubber, on the shoulders and on the waist. It's kind of typical. Otherwise the hands are kind of like in that same material as well. Otherwise, you're gonna get the hard plastic. Articulation wise, you get the knee bend here, which is great. About 90 degrees. You have the ankle joint here, which is a ball joint towards the back of the foot. Fairly good articulation there. You have a bicep swivel here, elbow bend, really nice. The shoulder, and it's kind of interesting how they did that. It's just a combination of hinges, simple hinges. And actually this shoulder joint, you're able to move it forward a little bit. So you got that swivel. So that's really good. I like that. Now for the head, you actually can look down quite a bit. You got a ball joint on the base of the head. Cannot really look up much because of how this are designed, but it's great. And you get your waist. The skirts here, again with that rubber, except for the side here, which seems like to be jointed, but it just allows you to just kind of bend them out, and I just pop off the waist. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. Pop it back in. Yeah, really cool overall. I like this design. It works really well for the red frame. And the next part of this is the backpack. Now the backpack is connected, kind of like if you're building the high grades or the master grades, you're gonna have this connector here, which kind of supports the backpack. Now to put this on, let's see here. Just gonna press it in. It is a bit it's kind of hard to put on the first time. You gotta widen that joint somehow. Then there's a peg here, square peg or rectangular. There we go. You got the two giant beam saber hills here because it's an SD. Really cool. You cannot remove them, nor you have effect parts for them. It's just for display, unfortunately. There we go. Really nice. You could probably use a master grade beam saber if you really want to. Now the one we're waiting for, the katana. And here we go. We have a really nice katana here. There's a little bit of paint, a little paint mishap there, but you know, for the most part, it looks great. Now the cross section of this one is more of a diamond shaped as opposed to be flat. Yeah, but it's nice, and there's a little bit of a dent there that they made on both top side, which is really nice. Kind of breaks away just from just basic blade design. Even the hilt is painted gold. This bottom part here is made of that that colored plastic. It's not painted on, which is great because later on, once we put this on the hand, it's not gonna scrape. Now we also have the sheet here, and nicely done. The gold, yeah, it's really cool. Now it's hollow on the inside, and that's typical for SD. They kind of cut corners, and for the most part you're not gonna be seeing it, but this works quite well, fits in quite nicely, and yeah, you're not gonna see this anyways. So now they also made this connection here. Now I kind of wish they made with a straight peg, that way when you take it off it's gonna be flush, not sticking out. But something tells me if it is a straight peg, it's gonna come off easily. So they have a ball joint, which is gonna be secure connection. Pop it in, and it stays there, which is great. And for the most part, you're gonna have this thing here anyways. So it's a great decision to just have it a ball joint, and you can swing it around. But even better if they actually give you a separate piece there. Who knows? They might give us a different red frame. Either it's going to be an add-on set for the NX Edge, because there is quite a bit of add-on for the red frame with a flight pack and among other things. So here we go, and just take out the sword here, place it here. There we go, quite nice. Now the great thing about this also is it comes with hands. Typically, we only get one pair and one extra hand. Yeah, 3 hands usually. But on this one, you get the open hands, or the holding hands for the weapon. Then you also get a pair of open hands here, which is great. And on top of that, you have another one for the sword, the angled holding hands. And that is just awesome. And I kind of wish they started doing that from the beginning. But they probably have their own reasons. They probably want to see how popular this set is before they start doing that. And now I think NX Edge is growing popularity, and the way they design it, it's going pretty good. I like it. So here we go. This pose right here, really nice. Alright, so here we go. We have the base here, your typical NX Edge style base, and you still have this arm here. And I was looking at the box, on the back of the box art. This is how you want it, angled it. Now this one's, you actually have to pop it open. Or let me see if I can get this side here. Oh, that one's. What I'm trying to say is you cannot just twist it. Sometimes it's a little hard to. So either you get this position here, press it again, or that angled, or here. So it is a bit limited, but it's simple enough and it's hold in place. On the other hand, you have these 2 separate clear plastics. They are angled differently. So this one goes this way, then you have this movement here, and they're just connected on a straight peg. It's actually a little difficult to put it on the first time. You might have to widen that peg hole, and it's not even all the way in. So there we go. And you get 2 of them. You get that bluish green clear plastic with a shade or a little bit of a silver, which really helps with the light to shine on it. Really cool. And there we go. Now there's 2 ways to connect your red frame, either on the back skirt or underneath. On this one, we're gonna go for the bottom one. There we go. And there we go. Let's see if we get this thing focused here. There we go. And that looks really nice. Yeah. And that wraps up the review for the NX Edge Gundam Astray red frame. Unfortunately, there's no extra pillars that you normally see on the NX. I was like looking around, what happened to them? So those 3 pillars are used if you want to stack them to a tower. And on this one, they just doesn't come one. I don't know if I missed out or something, but I still have some extra, because when you put them on the tower, the top one usually don't use theirs. So yeah, if by chance there is none, they don't have this on the red frame, and I'm kind of worried. I kind of like them for that reason, to be able to be stackable. But something tells me they probably figured that not a lot of people use them, and they just get wasted. And instead of having that, we have this effect part, which is all good. I prefer to have effect parts than the pillars. And there you go. That's about it for the review. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. It's currently listed roughly about $22.85 or roughly $23 on their web store. I'll provide the link down below if you are interested. And yeah, this is great. I'm liking how the NX EdgeStyle design is going. Really cool. So far, this is probably one of the good ones that they released as of late. I'm still trying to remember which ones they released that are good. I think the double O riser is still my favorite. But yeah, definitely this is my second one. It comes with effect parts, and it comes with a variety of hands, which works quite great. And not to mention, everything on this one, I didn't really have much issues other than the peg connection. It might be a little tough, but over time, you can loosen that up. Anyways, that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.